Here we have a very nice looking 2007 Ford Focus ST in the pearlescent orange paint with the orange and black Recaros. Car is in nice condition. There is a few age-related marks, so as you'll see throughout the video. Looking at the front tyre, you've got a good 5mm of tread. Offside front alloy will need a refurb as there is a couple of scratches and curbs around the outside of the alloy. It also needs a very good clean up as well. Looking at the offside of the vehicle, there's one or two very light dinks on the driver's door. No signs of any dents though at all. There's a couple of stone chips around the front arch there. As you can see, a couple of tar patches, etc. Again, just requires a good clean. A couple of light scratches on the door, again, just require a good polish. A couple of scratches and marks there below the driver's door. A couple of touchings required on the door edge as well, as you can see there. And as you can see, got the rear privacy glass, etc. Offside rear quarter, again, a couple of tar patches and tar spots and stone chips, as you can see there on the rear arch. And looking at the rear tyre, again, a good 4 to 5mm of tread. And the offside rear alloy there, as you can see, again, a bit curbed and scuffed around the outside of the alloy itself. So again, potentially could do with a refurb. Moving towards the rear of the vehicle. Looking at the boot itself, there's no dinks or dents to the boot. However, there's a couple of marks on the rear bumper. Again, quite a few light scratches to the tailgate here, so definitely going to require a good polish, as there's quite a lot of light scratches. Shouldn't really be an issue, as most of them are very light. A couple of touchings required as well. However, there is a small press in the bumper. As you can see here, it's pressed the rear bumper and also took a bit of the paint off as well here. So beware of that. There's also a small press there in the bumper, as you can see, and another slight one there. So it's a slight knock on the back here. Also on the near side rear quarter, the paintwork's looking a little bit flat all along this part here. Of course, the car getting on now, so it's obviously had some resprays. So it is looking a little bit flat there. So it looks like it's had a bit of a respray. So beware of that. Take a look inside the boot itself. You see, got a rubber boot tray down there. Again, a bit dirty, just requires a good valet. Lifting that up, no sign of any spare wheel at all. Moving around to the near side rear tyre, and we're not looking at a great deal amount of tread there. At the most around 2mm, so quite close to changing. Again, some tar spots, etc. there. Looking at the near side rear alloy, I've got a few scuffs and scratches to the outside of the alloy, as you can see. Looking on the near side of the vehicle, we have got a couple of light dinks once again. No signs of any dents at all though. A couple of scratches against the paintwork, so we're going to require good polish. A couple of chips on the door edge as well. But a couple of marks to the front passenger door. Again, just age-related marks, to be honest with you. Again, tar spots, etc. around the front arches. Looking at the front wheel there, looking at around 4 to 5mm. And very heavily curbed on this alloy, so definitely going to require a refurb. And again, a bit of a mark there into the tyre itself, but a good clean and a good refurb there. Moving on to the front of the vehicle, there is quite a few stone chips, etc. As you can see, to the front bumper itself. So good touchings required there. Same to the bonnet as well. Doesn't appear to be any damage though to the front bumper itself. Just age-related marks. We can see a bit of a paint patch there on the front bumper, so that's going to need repainting. Take a look inside the vehicle. Yeah, I've got the sort of orange and grey Recaros. As you can see, quite heavily stained on the driver's seat. It is the same with the front passenger seat as well. So you're going to need a very good scrub there on the cloth. A couple of scratches, etc. to the armrest, and as you can see, the gaiter, the clips have come off the gaiter there, so it's going to need some new clips there. Looking at the rear seats, it does appear to be in nice condition. There's no damage at all. Just a couple of little marks here and there, but back of the seats are in nice condition. Same with the two front seats, no damage to them, it's just very heavily stained, so you're going to require a good scrub, etc. Take a look inside the vehicle itself. 2 sets of keys with the vehicle, and if you just get the car started. Mileage wise, looking at 64,522 miles on the clock. Car starts perfectly fine, that lovely 2.5 litre engine there. As you can see there, no symbols appearing on the dash that you need to be aware of at all. Great sound to the engine there. You've got your multifunction steering wheel there behind the steering wheel. Steering wheel's in nice condition as well, slight bit of wearing. And of course you've got your turbo bar, etc. there. Nice Sony system. Sounds great, works perfectly fine, no problems at all there. Air conditioning comes out nice and cold, and there's no problems at all with any of the blowers. Now, as you can see, obviously manual transmission. We've got a copy of the V5 as the plate is on retention, but the car has had 2 owners. Looking at the MOT, December 10th 2014, so not till the end of the year, which is great. And service history wise, we have got plenty of service history with the vehicle. A few of them are done at Ford as well. I think it starts here at 12,000 miles. You've got 20, 25, 34, 43, 53, and the last one there is 60,000 miles. So not that long ago serviced, around 4,500 miles ago, but plenty of service history with the vehicle. There you go guys, that is the 2007 Ford Focus ST2 in the pearlescent orange, very nice colour, and it's a nice looking car for its age.